timeout set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On first down, it's Gurley. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they're able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Quick throw from Ryan here to Ridley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 37-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan looking downfield for Jones. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Cornelder. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
Now it's Ryan. Dancing to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But
touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Panthers 21, Falcons 7.
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Oliver. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Ryan. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. 12 yards there as they move the chains. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Here we go. 56.
To throw again. Ryan. He'll buy some time right. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. To throw again is Ryan. He's going to air one out. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
19-yard line.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Completes it to Samuel. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Eluding the pressure, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Maybe anticipating a blitz, so they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
At their own 25-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 20. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And there's a catch by Todd Gurley, and that has to remind us that's exactly what we've seen in him throughout his career when he's at his best. He can run it, he can catch it. He led the league in total yards from scrimmage.
And my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Panthers 31. Falcons.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And some space here. Fighting down past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. On 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
The Panthers' 39-yard line.
Play action. It's Ryan. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
I know I'm one of those that overuses certain terms. And this one, explosive, is what we use for a lot of receivers. But that's Calvin Ridley. Nice catch there. And not only is he explosive, he's been very productive. Since being drafted in 2018, one of the top touchdown rates in the league as a wide receiver.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And 6 at the 8-yard line.
Now it's Ryan. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He can run, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. From the gun, Ryan. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Oh no, dark never lies.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I knew I was never going to do that.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard.
Why is he not my starting receiver?
D will.
Gregory Bio.
Yeah.
What, you want to say his name Bio Gregory? Shut up.
He was brought down by DeMonte Casey.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Carolina.
Yeah, they'll run with McCaffrey.
Not
much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
What are you doing?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They go play action. Bridgewater.
Alright, let me
The Falcons
focus.
get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long.
You're
We
not too
can't
bad.
say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Sitting here waiting for my PS5. Man.
Bridgewater
I haven't
from the
been
gun
wanting to
on
play my
3rd
PlayStation
down.
4 like ever since
Flush
the
to his
ship.
right. Now he'll let it go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Chris Manhertz. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
How much you pay for it, though?
Right out of the pocket.
600.
You just tell he was going to take a shot downfield.
Okay.
He had his
Which one did
eyes
you
down
get?
there the whole way.
He certainly
I got
did.
the
He wasn't
disc version.
taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you
Because
noted,
on
stayed alive as a
StockX, they're
passer,
both 600. That's why I might as well just get
control,
the disc version
and a
then.
pretty good arm there, too.
No, digital was 600 too.
I would have got the digital.
Offense out there for their next
He
drive.
said, I mean,
I
if
guess they have to feel a
same
little
price and
gratified
plus
to at least
like
get on the board last
the
time, but
disc
still
version
work to
is
do.
like 500, like
Now
530
they're
something
going
with
to try to
tax.
increase the
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped
Hey,
just
better stock
before
it.
the 35. A big pickup of 38.
Oh, they raised the
And
price
for
like right
Chamberlain,
after,
they're
but I
all
got
the
it
way
too.
down inside the 40
So it was like
now for
700.
first and 10. And he won't get
Come on,
much.
better stock it.
Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34. The last run good. Here's 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting
Hey,
report
Dad.
on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is
100.
his ability to
He
read,
did sound like he said
react, and make a
600 now.
play.
Yeah.
He looked like one of those guys. You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Dude, can we end this game?
On 3rd down, Ryan escaping the pressure right. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Here's Ryan. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Oh, yeah.
Operating from the gun. Ryan eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Bridgewater now. And he's got it complete to Anderson. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
I think there's nothing. Cool.
Nah, I'm good. He have some?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Now Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. You could not write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Not much there, only a yard. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Yeah.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, Ryan. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Come on, Bio.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
For what?
Operating from the gun, Ryan. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Sliding out of the pocket. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Ryan steps away to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Throwing again. Ryan. Flushed out. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You see where your defense
was? If you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
No, I was going to ask them what to borrow.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Herb, I know you guys see me.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in 1 shot.
1 shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. They're going option play on third down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. The completion there winds up a wash. And it'll bring up fourth down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Fielded just inside the 20. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Oh, wow. I thought you looked
out there for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down into those storage blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Again, Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They go play action now. Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. Ryan will throw again. And he's He's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
All right, Bio, chill
They're
out.
indeed going to go for it here on 4th
What did I do?
Yeah,
trailing here in the last quarter.
be
Let's
strong
see how
to
this
fight
plays
Bears in the
out.
forward. Chill
They're
out.
going on 4th
Not
down.
that
What did I say that?
He may
You
try
just
and
said
run
it.
for this.
Look, listen.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into some windows.
Hey, Bio, stop trying to fight Bears in the
plagued
forward.
him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe
That was
a
you,
decision there.
That was
Yeah,
you,
no doubt
That was
about
when you were
it. I
little.
think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
We don't have Bears here, so.
I actually saw him when he was working out. He was fighting a bear.